And we're back with another KATcast. It's all about pet peeves today. We're talking, look, everyone's got a pet peeve.
Yeah.
We all do.
We all do. Something bothers us, and it could be the most minute little thing. Like for me, and I'll start it off, I have one when I'm driving. So if it's raining out, this drives me nuts. It's raining, and no one has their lights on, okay? Mm-hmm. If it's raining, turn your lights on. It makes me want to hit you on purpose to be like, you didn't have your lights on. I didn't see you.
There are road signs that tell you to do that.
It does. And I
lights on when windshield wipers are required.
And if you have the automatic windshield wipers, which most people do,
right.
When you turn them on, the lights are supposed to also turn on. Like that's just after they're on for so long, your automatic lights are supposed to turn on. Mm-hmm. So sometimes maybe it's the car fault. But I'm willing to bet that some people just don't turn their lights on.
Well, I think with some people, they have the daytime running lamps.
Yeah, right.
And I think if it's too light out and it's still raining, I think that kind of confuses the car some, and it won't kick the lights on.
Yeah,
so I think some people might think, my lights are on, or the problem's, it's taken care of when actually it's not.
It's not.
But it's always a gray or white car. That's like the hardest ones to see when it's raining.
And as a person with a gray car, when I first got it, I have daytime running lamps. I learned quickly because people would flash their lights at me that sometimes my lights would not come on because it was not dark enough when it would rain. So I'm like, okay. And so I just kind of got trained automatically. Yeah. When it starts raining, boop, pop those puppies on.
A lot of pet peeves are driving peeves.
Yeah.
Because we all drive. I mean, for the most part. So, I mean, so many opportunities for pet peeves of driving. Okay, this is one of mine. Cereal boxes. When the cereal box is not opened properly. And again, a pet peeve just by the nature of it. It's not earth-shattering. It's nothing that, the continuance of Western civilization hinges on, but it's stuff that drives you crazy. I like a fresh, new box of cereal, the tab should be opened carefully.
Oh, yeah.
And then the plastic inside should be gently separated so that you can easily then roll it back close the box into the tab slot. There we go. I have grandsons that come over. Oh, we have a new box of Honey Nut Cheerios. Rip off the top. And I go home, and my wife goes, I tried to keep them from it beforehand. It was too late. She knew what was going to happen. That's one of mine. It drives me crazy.
You can get those Tupperware containers.
I don't want to do. I like pouring it out of the box,
but it keeps them fresh.
I can relate to you on this because I honestly share this too. Yeah. I'm this way as well. I can't stand when the bag has been ripped halfway down.
Right.
And it's just like, and now how am I supposed to pour a cereal? You're pouring it out and it's coming out in
coming
three
out
different ways.
Well, and it makes it stale.
And that's the thing too. Yeah. It's like I don't work to buy stale cereal.
Plus, with the bag, if it's not cared for properly, you get a big bulge of cereal. So now the box is kind of out like this. So you have to take the box and shake it up so that all the cereal goes up so that it's more flat again.
Just flatten the cereal back out a little bit. It all once the air goes down, it gets kind of big and round at the bottom.
Right.
You gotta just even it back out so it fits in the box.
Pet peeves, Aaron.
Wow, holy cow.
I know.
Okay, so this is one, you've heard me talk about this before. The left-hand lane when you're driving is not the leisure lane, Kevin Hilly.
Yes, I know.
You do not drive in it at your own pace and your own speed, which is usually under the speed limit, Kevin Hilly. Where drivers are passing you on the right-hand side, Kevin Hilly.
Let me just
giving you angry looks and honking at you, Kevin Hilly.
Let me just say this about that. It is a
passing lane.
My wife, the other day, I was in the left lane. I was there, I guess, a little longer than I should have been. And she says, okay, even Aaron has told you about this on the air. I said, first of all, I don't want you listening to the show ever again, okay?
That's right.
So she's using Aaron's words against me.
That's right.
It's true.
That's right, because it is not your own personal lane. I get it. You like to think that you're leader of the pack. Hooray, that's great. But you're not supposed to do that. That's actually
I see signs
illegal.
that say...
That's illegal driving.
I see signs that say Hilly Lane right there.
That's illegal driving. You could ask any police officer that, and they will tell you the same thing, that you should not be doing that.
Pet peeve. And there's another driving pet peeve. So many pet peeves are driving ones.
I got another driving one.
Okay, go ahead.
Another one. It's like, especially now, like with everywhere in Missouri, there's all sorts of lane closures. Mm-hmm. There's all sorts of construction, right?
Always construction.
Always. I can't stand when people, you see the arrow and it's like you gotta merge.
Merging.
Left. There's no right lane,
right.
And you see the person get to the actual sign of the arrow to then to cut in. Oh, I'm gonna get past 50 cars. Man, every time I see something like that happen, you know what's great is because other people see it too. You see the car coming, you know it's about to happen, and then you get the semi that just goes in the middle, and I'm like, yes, thank you.
I'm guilty of that one too.
You're supposed to zipper merge.
Yes.
Is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to zipper merge. So even though it looks like they're being a complete jerk, a complete you know what. You're supposed to zipper merge, meaning you're supposed to use both lanes until the very bitter end there, and you're supposed to merge together. That's what prevents those long, ridiculous lines from forming. That's what prevents you from having to sit in those stupid long lines forever is the actual zipper merge. How do I know this? I actually helped make a video for MoDOT a decade ago. Zipper merge. It's a thing. Look it up.
The problem is they don't do it right.
We've had construction on 54 now for a while with this line doing this, okay? And what drives me crazy is, okay, yes, I'm on the right side. There's people on my left side and traffic's moving a little bit. And then the left side opens. There's nobody over there. And I see on the right side, there are plenty of open spaces. I will get in that lane and I will drive to that spot where I see it's open. Boom. If you're not going to use that spot, I am.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Absolutely.
So,
what I'm saying, though, is like when it's bumper to bumper traffic and there's it's like, okay, yes, but like, don't wait to the very end to try to get over.
Right.
It's like impossible at that point because then you make such a buildup of traffic doing that. It's like, because then you go, okay, now someone's trying to get in, which is going to stall this from and then it's like, okay, got to wait until, now enough of the length of this truck can fit in. But then someone else behind him's trying to do that, and then someone behind him's getting mad. You know, it's like no one can zipper merge correctly. If it was done correctly.
Like a zipper, you're supposed to fit like a zipper.
Yes.
We're talking...
Take turns. It's not that hard.
We're talking pet peeves here today. What are some of your favorite pet peeves? I have a lot of language pet peeves, okay? I'll give you a couple of mine. Number one, the incorrect use of the word literally. Literally. Okay? Oh, man, that literally blew my mind. Really? Did you have gray matter? Your head exploded and everything came out? That's what literally means, okay? You didn't mean it in a literal sense. Now people are like, I'm literally so hungry right now. Really? Okay. I mean, it's just like that's another one. People use literally as a
it's like a filler word almost.
Yeah. Okay. So that's one. He was literally flying through the air with excitement. Really? I'd like to have seen that. Okay. So that's one. The other one is good on you. You mean good for you? Hey, I just got a raise. Good on you. No, good for you. Okay. That's usually, and the other one is, oh, sorry, I did it on accident. You did it by accident. You did it on purpose. You did it by accident. Drives me crazy. It's a little thing, I know, but again, we have a very rich language. The English language is rich, and when it's used correctly, it's like music.
So you're going to slam somebody for an apology? Somebody actually tries to apologize to you, and you're going to slam them for it?
If they're not using correct English, yes, I will. Sorry.
Wow.
I cherish our language. I do.
Oh, my gosh.
Next time.
Coming from the man who literally likes to use the left-hand lane as the leisure lane.
Incorrect use of literally. Mm-hmm. What else you got?
Well Jordan.
I know, poor Jordan.
Oh, that's great. No, I understand
felt good
that.
to get that off my chest.
No, I understand that. Look,
that was literally about to burst through my chest. See how stupid that sounds? It's like Alien.
Yeah, exactly. Chest burster coming out. No, I have too many pet peeves. I'll tell you another one of mine, and this is such a weird one. This is a super weird one, but I do not like when my feet get touched. Does that make sense? Like, I don't mind. Like, I
don't want people touching your feet.
I don't like.
I can't see Jordan's feet right now.
How often does that happen?
I have kids.
I'm so tempted to go over there, man. I'm telling you. I'm so tempted.
And here's the thing. It's not that I don't like mind a foot rub or nothing like that. How my kids touch my feet.
From me, I'll tell you.
I was going to say, excuse me, we're in an office setting.
They do that little thing with their nail, where they like.
Maybe foot rub
They'll do it to your feet?
Oh, yeah.
Where did they learn that from?
Like scratch your foot, like the bottom of your foot. I hate that.
The only time that's going to happen here is on Foot Rub Friday, but other than that, forget it. So.
or if like I'm like making dinner and the kids want to see and they'll stand on my feet and I'm like, I just don't like it. I'm like, get off my feet.
Okay, so you
is it a weird feeling? Is that why?
I just don't like the feeling. I don't like the pressure on the tops of my feet.
Yeah,
like,
with the kids, it'd be like, oh,
you'd think that, but it weirdly bothers me. I don't know why.
You would hate our house because my two stone cold weirdos, will come by randomly and I'll just be cooking dinner. They'll come by and lick my foot.
Are you serious?
Or I'll be reading and they'll just come by and like do a lick by as they could. Yeah. And I'm just like, why?
Yeah,
why?
It's like
I don't
a lick by.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if this has got sensitive
weird.
feet.
Obviously, there's something there that attracts them.
Mm-hmm.
I stepped in something, walked past something that interested them. But yeah, if you don't like having your feet touched, I'm sure you'd love that.
Well, like I said, it's just, again, a foot rub I wouldn't mind, but the way that my kids like to touch my feet, no thanks. I'm like kind of like, you have all these toys. These are my toes and feet. Right. Get away. Go
Next
play.
summer, Jordan's sitting his kids to massage therapy school.
There we go.
Yeah, no kidding.
That might be the beginning of something.
Learning the art of reflexology.
I started with my father,
Dad, do you have a headache?
Check it out.
Speaking of, I guess, people, here's another pet peeve of mine. And fortunately, it doesn't happen too often. Sometimes it'll happen, in a group social setting. But I don't like it when people stand too close and they're talking to you. And it's like, I like to, maintain, this distance right here. This is good. Maybe a foot or two is good. But then when they're right, hey, I was listening, I was like, oh, dude.
Yeah.
And especially if their breath is stinky. That's even worse. Because you can't say, dude, your breath stinks, stand back.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't like it when people, and sometimes they feel like they have to touch you, too, when they're.
Oh, I know,
they grab your, I'm like, stop.
Stop. I have that's another one of mine, too. When you're at a drive-thru or you're paying for something, and, you hand them your car. I don't want
skin to touch.
Yeah, I don't want. Don't hold my hand, right? I don't know what else you've been touching, yo. And I'll hold the corner of my card or whatever, and they still you like. And I'm like, what's on my hands? I'm keep to yourself.
How about sweaty handshakes? People's hands are all the limp fish.
I'm the worst at that. I constantly have sweaty hands.
I've never shaken Jordan's hand. I'm glad.
I could look. I don't know if you can see him glistening now. I have sweaty hands.
You're just a sweaty guy.
I just got clammy hands. I'm constantly. That's one. That's It's subconsciously I think of that. When I go to shake someone's hand, it makes me nervous. I if you watch me shake someone's hand, I will wipe my hand first, on my shirt or my hand, before I shake someone's hand, just to help them out because I know it's going to be a wet handshake, and I apologize. I'm I'm sorry. I just have sweaty palms.
We just spent 4 nights in hotels. And I woke up every single night sweating. I mean, just like a dripping mess.
Oh, yeah.
Gross. I mean, it was the sheets. I had to be the sheets in the hotel. Because I think my wife has cooling sheets or whatever they call them at our house. That doesn't happen to me much. But in the hotel, it's
So learned something. Well, I knew Hilly was very anti-touch because once a year, usually around the holidays, before we kind of break for Christmas or whatever, I get the patented Hilly Heine out hug. He'll hug you, but it's this. He doesn't want your
no
body
lower extremities touching.
Yeah.
Waist out and everything is going.
So, but I'm a hugger from way back. My mom was always very touchy-feely. She was always, you hug others, you're nice to others and all that other stuff. And that's how I grew up. So this whole new generation of don't touch me, don't look at me, it's weird. It's weird to me, So, yeah, that's something I struggle with people going, oh, gosh, so-and-so touched me. And it's like, really?
See,
really? I mean, are you going to die from that?
I don't mind like the
Did that really ruin your day?
It might.
Calm down.
It might ruin your... No, I was going to say, I don't mind that, like hugging and stuff like that. It's just, it's like if I know you and stuff like that, it's fine. Or like, but it's like, I don't want random people touching my arm.
Sometimes I'll force myself to hug. I will force myself to only because it's, it's sometimes what people expect.
But. I just got another one. I got another pet peeve of mine. Especially because now you got to, not know much a baby anymore is 9-month-old, but when random people also try to come up and touch your baby.
Yeah.
It's like,
hey.
What? Like, no one does that for anything else. No one does that for any other thing of like just absolutely invading your space and coming over and like messing with
sometimes
something
with
of
dogs,
yours.
they will pets.
Your dog.
Yeah, your dog.
Yes.
Well, yes, your dog. But like, it's just so strange to me. I'm like, that's not your animal. That's not your kid.
No,
Get away.
No.
Like, what are you doing?
Well, plus with a dog, you don't know if they're going to try to take a piece of their hand. Kid likely is not going to.
Yeah.
So.
And I understand people just like babies and they get baby fever. But at the same time, like, control yourself a little bit.
Can I pet your little boy on the head?
Yeah, it's like, he's not a dog. Do we do that to people? You see... You're just petting someone's head.
There's plenty of room up here to pet in case anybody's wondering. Okay, so
but no, it's again, it's like why? Why do you need to touch my kid? I don't understand.
Thinking about all the times I have now held and patted on Jordan's children.
No, that's fine.
You know what? You're gonna have to get one of those things that service dogs wear. Yeah. I'm working. Please don't touch.
Again, I'm talking strangers. I mean, people I know, fine. Touch my kid. But...
Service kid, please don't touch.
Yeah, but it's like, again, stranger. Why are you touching?
I know.
I don't know who you are. Who are you?
Pet peeves.
We've never met. They come up acting like they've known you forever.
Pet peeves is what we're talking about today.
Okay, I got one more. All right, so it never fails. Someone will hold a door open for a woman, and then they'll look right at me, and they'll close the door. And I'm like,
gosh.
All right.
That's no woman there.
I get it. Cool. Thanks. And I get it.
Man, that's cold.
It's because I'm older and I'm chubbier. All right. Message received. Got it. Okay.
Man.
Thank you. And it's been like that my entire life. I've always been
What is that
girl.
all about?
Hey, I don't know. When I was like 30 pounds thinner, it changed. People held the door open for me. It was life-changing. It was kind of nice. But, yeah, I could tell when I gained weight again because that stopped. I became odd man out again. And
wonder where the line is. Aren't you curious?
Okay,
okay.
Well, and life's normal.
Life's normal again.
Okay, yeah.
Man. Well, share your pet peeve with us. You got one? Oh, come on. We know you have a pet peeve. We know you do. And no matter how dumb or nothing or innocuous you think it is, we want to know about it. Because, hey, we might talk about it on the air, too, you know?
You never know.
So it's catcountry@mailzimmer.com. That's the email address. Make sure you subscribe, too. Wherever you see the subscribe button on this, would you please give us a subscribe however you're watching or listening? We'd sure appreciate it.
That's right. Yeah. catcountry@mailzimmer.com, like you said. Or, just give us an idea. Sometimes we're running, let's be honest, we're looking for more ideas.
We always need ideas. We've had a lot of podcasts so far.
Yeah, this is number 86 right here.
There you go.
There you go. Well, thanks for watching. We appreciate your watching, listening, whatever you're doing. And it's another edition of the Cat Country KATcast.